me. The problem was that to test this myth, I'd need to somehow find two people with exactly identical DNA. But as chance would have it, welcome to Crunch Labs. So the plan was to get a scent article from one identical twin but not the other, and then see which one Zinka would go for. Go hide! To remove any doubt, we had the wrong twin hide in plain sight exactly along the path to the right twin. And there was no question, Zinka skipped the twin to secure the win, which meant the DNA sniffing myth was busted, and Zinka is in fact just picking up on complex scent molecules that contain unique chemical compounds for every single person. And at this point, while I was clearly outmatched, I'd already identified a few potential chinks in Zinka's armor that I could exploit for our final showdown in the forest. But I could only learn so much inside Crunch Labs with only 25 volunteers. So what if I could find several thousand volunteers on a much, much larger playing field? And this beautiful college campus in Berkeley, California, provided me the perfect opportunity. My thought was that having now moved outdoors, the plethora of interesting aromas in every direction might obscure my own scent trail. On top of that, having arrived a little early, I had some opportunities to covertly pass around some of my scent molecules before finally receiving the word it was go time. There's no possible way you're gonna find me, girl. What do you need from me?
Scent article.
Like a sock?
A sock would be good.
Sorry, girl.
Me or her?
Both of you. And with that, I made my grand escape with a generous 45-minute head start. Okay, there are people everywhere. It's like really windy today. The wind's going this way, so I kind of want to like go this way. Keep my scent downwind. There was no time to waste. There was barely any time to waste, and so I did what I could to leave my personal molecules behind all around campus. I wasn't exactly sure what it would take to ward off Zinka and Shay, but whatever it was, parkour! I just knew it had to look cool. She'll never figure this out. This is terrifying. I feel like I'm being hunted. I guess because that's exactly what's happening. There's a bunch of people over here. I was going for a big loop once I saw the number of people gathered in the quad, when an opportunity presented itself for me just to express some heartfelt appreciation to some good folks who subscribe to my channel. There you go, hug it out.
Thank you.
And to be clear, this was kind of my checkmate move.
A dog might be chasing you in a second. Be cool. Hey, give me 5. I'm being chased by a bloodhound. I give you 5. I'm being hunted by a bloodhound. Really? Go that way. There is no possible way this dog is gonna find me. The worst part about all this is I have no sock on my right shoe. I'm actually parked up here in a garage. If this dog finds me, welcome our canine overlords.
I'd made it to my final hiding spot with a few minutes to spare.
That's my car. This is basically a massive Ziploc bag.
All right, I'm laying low here in my car. I feel the need to whisper, even though there'd be no way she could hear me. But not long after, the timer was up,
Okay, let's go search.
and Zinka quickly got to work. And right out of the gate, I tripped her up as she stopped at my bench for a good long while. But eventually she realized I was more than just a bench, and she carried on her search. I don't really have any inclination as to whether or not she's found my scent or not. And while she wasn't that interested in my selfie friends, the same can't be said for the campus squirrel population.
Squirrel. Nope, leave it.
I'm gonna pull a dirty trick. I'm moving spots. Is this cheating? Absolutely. And unfortunately for me, she just totally short-circuited my clever loop maneuver. But then she seemed to get caught up with all the scents in the trees and bushes near the parking garage. And while stopping to smell the plants didn't save me, this is terrifying. When she beelined for my original parking spot, I thought I might actually be in the clear after all. But not even my dirty tricks could overcome her lock on my dirty socks. No. Wait. What the crap? No way!
Did you find it?
How is that even remotely possible? Does it smell that bad? So while I did have some very minor victories amongst all our testing, I knew I needed to consult someone who had been here before. Someone who was a personal hero of mine and the true OG when it comes to busting myths. Mr. Adam Savage.
The cave.
You have been here, but it's been a few years.
But there's nothing like actually being here. The organized chaos of it all.
And so after briefly soaking in his incredible cave of wonders, we got right down to business.
I'm here, Adam, because I need help. Bloodhounds, am I right?
No, that was one of my favorite sets of episodes we ever did, was the Bloodhound.
In addition to talking about everything he's learned about scent trailing dogs over the years, we talked about the best mental model for